Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, it's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and basically, if you think about it, the last 3 games didn't really happen. We got a first place. We felt like we had the mandate of heaven. This was literally the worst day of my life, and with that second place, our elo has basically stabilized. We're basically right back to where we started from. Folks, we're loaded into the Jade Room today, hoping to rack up a few string of first places in a row, and as we load in to the Jade Room, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the genre lately, feel free to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also feel free to leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our feature comment of the day. Apple Cat writes, Lu Ming RNG. Whoa, hang on. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is disgusting. Well, hang on. I will read the haiku. No! I'm so yorked right now, though. Like, this hand is really good. This hand is Lu Ming RNG. Confident in the comeback. Beware of Yostar. Thank you for the comment, haiku. I greatly appreciate it. And bam, it brings us to our second comment, haiku. JK writes, Riichi on that thing. Don't make me bark like a dog. Woof, 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 woof. Okay, that's just honestly, I don't know if you wrote that or if that was just a direct quote from my commentary, but either way, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the kind words. Before we get too far into this game, by the way, this hand's already ripping and roaring, but I want to take a moment to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord. Wait. Sorry, my brain is broken right now. I have a good reason why my brain is broken today, by the way. I can't wait to tell you. Oh my god. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout-out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including a Riichi Mahjong song parody document, a Riichi Mahjong strategy documents that I myself have written. This past Patreon video was a... This is so good. It's just so good. I mean, now I can get into Tenpai if I draw into a red 5. I'm still triple-sided Yorking it here. Please, would love to get into Tenpai. This past month's Patreon video was me playing a game in the Jade Room, as well as an Ascension 10 run on Slay the Spire. Yusong, you know ball like that? You got into Ascension 10? Yeah, I got into Ascension 10. I've already completed Ascension 10 with 3 of the characters, but I literally cannot... It's just the last 2 have been a little bit elusive, so that was what we were trying to achieve on the Patreon video, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, and also I have huge news today. Okay, I genuinely have huge news today. Are you sitting down for this? I need you to be sitting down for this. I mean, I'm gonna YOLO slam it. I mean it's Riichi Pinfu red 5 nothing, but like, I worked so hard for this Tenpai, and by that I mean I literally didn't do anything. This hand was basically given to me. Life literally handed me lemons here. I don't necessarily love our odds. Okay, my Riichi is getting chased. This doesn't feel amazing, I'll tell you that much. Me, when I'm getting a subpar massage, this doesn't feel amazing, but it's okay. Maybe if someone's playing with their monitor off, the 2 of... Folks, I don't know what's happened lately. Also, we need to... come on, I gotta... Hang on. Wow. Okay, well, at least they don't pay out the dealer penalty. Right Lord pays out the deal. Could you imagine, by the way, waking up, like making your morning coffee or whatever, then logging onto Mahjong Soul and then paying $6,000 because you were sitting in the dealer seat first thing? Like, that's cruel and inhumane. I don't need to tell you that. That's so messed up. I also feel like, wow, really now? If I pawn into the red dragon and then I get into Tenpai, I'll slam the con button. But I just don't want to do it willy-nilly, right? I don't want to con and then suddenly I'm the bozo that gives everyone else the greatest Riichi of their entire lives. We can be a little patient on that thing. And I'm going to pawn here. They don't let you pawn into con to rattle off a million game actions in a row. What am I playing? Amulet Titan in Modern? That is a... It's a Magic the Gathering reference, and one that I didn't really know that I had in me. I surprised myself with the depth of my, oh, is this cheatable? This is cheatable. You're gonna be so mad at me, but I genuinely think this is so right now. It's a red dragon, nothing, only hand. I can no longer con. I'll tell you this much, consolation prize, if I draw into the red dragon, I'll think about conning. I don't want to promise the con because, again, my hand is not that good. It's just kind of mid. So, again, I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. Would love just to win a 1-Han hand here, prevent someone else from winning a 5-Han banger. It's the name of the game right now. I got big news, okay? Yesterday, I got oysters. This is the culmination of a big Yusong life arc. I've been wanting to get oysters for a long time. One of my favorite foods. Haven't gotten them in a year. I was trying to do something nice for myself. Working on that in therapy as well, just doing something nice for yourself. Yesterday was a very productive day, so I figured let's YOLO send it. Let's get some oysters. It's happy hour. Is it cheaper than if you get it during not happy hour? This is economically viable. You sick freak. You just want to see me con. You want to see me bark like a dog and con for you, Yoster. No! You don't get that! You don't get that while you've been treating me like dirt! You might get it if I get into Tenpai, don't get me wrong, but you gotta treat me a little bit better if you want me to con like that. No, you don't get that. You don't think that, you think that you own me? Boy, I am really losing my mind. Anyway, I'm one tile away from Tenpai, okay. If I draw into what, 3 of bamboo, I con, and I'm single tile Yorking it for the 6? That cannot be right. Show me, what, a 5 of... I mean, that's a good tile, right? I can draw into 6 of... I can draw into 6 of characters. What happens if I draw into 7 of characters? I con into Riichi. I've set a Suji trap. I can single tile York for the 3 of bamboozlers. That's not bad. That's genuinely not that terrible. And that's not my name. It's okay. 7 of characters and I'll slam the Riichi. 3 of bamboo. I don't know if I can slam the Riichi. It's still so bad. It's genuinely just like bad right now. Someone's thinking about the Vivian Westwood. Maybe Right Lord is the most likely suspect. That is their seat wind after all. No one's going for a flush, and Right Lord is going to press pawn, and that's okay. You got a God-given right to call pawn in this game. I appreciate it. I got oysters. Oh, there's a red 5. So that feels awful. That genuinely feels awful because I don't know what the F to do with this now. We just want to draw into another 5 of bamboo. It's not very likely, folks. Again, it's not very likely, but that would be the greatest thing that could happen to us. What else? 1 of bamboo? 1 of bamboo, that doesn't even help that much. 1 of bamboo doesn't even help that much. And also, I'm probably going to be in Furth in jail if we end up waiting for a 3-6 or something like that. So I don't love this position. Please, I need to get bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. Just draw me into a 5 of bamboo. I'll bark like a dog for you. Oh, God, I've lost all self-respect. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, sure, right? This isn't terrible. 3 of bamboozlers gets me in a time my Right Lord calls con. Okay, this is really spicy. 3 of bamboozlers is the new Dora. Oh my god, okay. It's gross right now. I mean... Con into Riichi. Oh my god, it happened. It's been a long time without you, my friend. But I'll tell you all about it when I run the freaking pants off of you. Oh my god. I got 3 chances at Oradora. I feel strong right now. I genuinely feel physically strong in real life right now. I feel tough. I feel in control. Now, it's moments before disaster. I'm saying famous last words. Folks, I got oysters. I drove to... Oh, they don't want me to tell you about the oysters. I'm gonna got into Riichi to sumo. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, that feels great. I hit 1 Oradora after all that rigmarole. I got 1 Oradora. It's an 8-on slapper, though. Oh my. Oh. I'm not even in first by that much. How are you going to complain about sumoing a hand like that? Watch me. Genuinely watch this space. I'm going to complain about that. How? That should be a game-ending hand. How am I just barely in first now? Got to the oysters place. I ordered, and then I was like, damn, I should have brought a book or something. I just don't want to be on my phone. You know, I'm already like, I'm trying to not be as addicted to technology. I don't think being on the phone makes me very happy. Already deleted Instagram because I'm trying to get a genuine lock on my attention span. So, and Instagram, I was not happy. They knew how to hack my brain, and it was embarrassingly easy. It was literally, what if we just showed you a whole bunch of bloopers from The Office in bite-sized 30-second clips? And I was like, I'm spending hours doing this now. So, wasn't making me happy. And then I was like, I really just don't want to be on my phone. And then I look up, and I can't believe I'm about to say these words. I can't believe who I am. Like, this feels like such a betrayal to teenage Yusong, who was and I say this affectionately, like a nerd and a dweeb through and through. I look up and the Dodgers game is on. And so I just watched the Dodgers game as I was waiting for the order. And I was like, who am I? I could not believe, like, damn, like, this is who I am now. By the way, I think I'm going to fold. They have Red Dragon or Southwind. That's the only explanation. And I can't be the one. I can't be the one that gives you Red Dragon. I'm just not going to do it. If you're going to sumo Amongon, you're going to sumo Amongon, and I'm going to feel really bad. So it's not even Seatwind. It literally needs to be Red Dragon. It's not all simples. They could have pure straight in the bamboo suit. It does not seem likely. 3 of the ones are already gone. So if the last one of bamboo comes out, we know explicitly, like some parental advisory warnings that I know. We know explicitly that they have to be waiting on the Red Dragon. Otherwise, this hand is like redonky donk. It's just, it makes 0 sense whatsoever, right? White Dragon's gone, Green Dragon's gone. Red Dragon is alive, so that's the only dragon tile. Prevalent Wind is gone. Seat Wind, you could have Seat Wind still. That's the most messed up thing I've ever heard in my entire life. You could still have a triplet of the South Winds, and you're just choosing not to call Khan on that thing. But if I were you, I would call Khan. I mean, you've already pawned into 3 door. That's pretty nasty right there. I watched the Dodgers game. They served me the oysters. Now I want to. What? You have a triplet of the Red Dragons in your hand? You do. This is gross. This is. I can't believe this is happening. It's really nice that we did not deal into this, and it's really nice that they did not sumo, right? Had they sumo, we would have paid out a huge dealer penalty. I don't really blame Left Lord for doing that. 6 of Circles recently passed. No one was waiting with a 4-5 then. That's just really unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I feel you. I genuinely feel you. Some backstory for oysters. Some of the reason that I haven't gotten them in a long time, despite them being a food that I enjoy, is because one day my mom said to me, don't eat oysters. They'll give you norovirus. And I was like, And here's the thing. I say this lovingly. I think I'm really anxious. My mom's really anxious. So it's not the apple. Both the apple and the tree are worried about getting norovirus now. So I was like, okay, all right, probably should. I mean, I don't want norovirus after all. So I hadn't eaten oysters in a while. That's important context for later in the story. They bring out the oysters, and I'm like, I'm pogged. I'm genuinely so happy. I like, for a moment, I was infinite. Perks of being a wallflower at a restaurant. I was genuinely so happy. They brought out 14. I ordered a dozen because I was balling. I was genuinely balling. I was like, this is basically my birthday gift to myself. I'm balling right now. It's happy hour. Ordered 12. They gave me 14. I counted them twice because I was like, what the heck? This is a real-life Monopoly event. It landed on a chance space in real life. Bank error in your favor. And then I looked a little closer. 2 of the oysters weren't, like, they were just teeny tiny. Like, it wasn't really, it could have been shrimp, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, not shrimp, I guess, but you know what I mean? It was very, very small. It was very small. So I get why they threw in a few on the house or whatever, and I thought that was nice. I started eating them, folks. I was talking to Big Game about how I like them because they're so salty. And it's like, it's hard to justify eating so much salt as an adult. And then I started eating them, and I haven't had oysters in a while. Folks, these are really salty. Like, they might have been. They might have been, and I'm embarrassed to say this, too salty. I genuinely, I had one. I was like, oh, this is good, and I was like, ooh, that's a lot of brine. Like, it might have been too much. It honestly might have been a little too much to handle. It's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's absolutely okay. I still had a great time. Ordered some Brussels sprouts as well because I wanted to give the illusion that I was being a little bit healthy. I still had a great time eating them. I was putting the lemon and then the hot sauce and then the little green sauce, which I think was just a different hot sauce. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't know what that green sauce was. It was very yummy though. I don't think it was salsa verde. It could have. I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. It's my first rodeo in a long time. I get up and then I leave. I'm feeling great. I watched some of the Dodgers game, and it was like we weren't getting destroyed or anything. Little did I know that I missed. It was oh my god. I genuinely, who am I? I'm about to say these words, but I hope. I think that teenage Yusong would be so disappointed that I grew up to be a jock, but I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm tough now. I guess I'm really strong and I'm a jock and I'm tough now. Little did I know it was the Pittsburgh, playing against the Pittsburgh Pirates. I left right before the inning where I think the Dodgers scored like 10 runs in a row. And so bad meal RNG. Like I was just watching a lot of ground outs to first base. You know what I mean? And then as soon as I left, it was like, oh, a 10-run inning where it literally, it was like a don't stop until you're numb situation. I'm gonna fold here. I'm genuinely gonna fold. My hand is fine. It's all simples, nothing. If I don't have to deal in, I don't have to deal in. Right Lord is the dealer seat. It gives me a little bit of pause. I certainly don't want to deal into a dealer seat, Riichi. I think, if anything, I'm gonna throw 5 of characters. Now, 5 of characters and 5 of bamboo look relatively similar, right? The 5 of characters is inside Tsuji. They're not waiting with a 3-4. They're not waiting with a 6-7. This, they're not waiting with a 3-4. They're not waiting with a 6-7 either. However, this is extra dangerous. If they could have a 4... Oh, they can't have a 4-6 in their hand. I was going to say that this is extra dangerous because if they had a 4-6 in their hand, the 6 of bamboo is the Dora tile, and so this one's a little bit more dangerous. But I'm just a freaking liar. I'm literally lying to you. So, I mean, this is fine. I could deal into a pair of the 5s, which I also still don't really want to do. Let's see. If any, obviously Genbutsu Greg tiles come out, like the 6 of characters, I'm just going to throw that. I'm absolutely just going to throw that. We're going to sail into the sunset without making too many enemies. Let's see what kind of Tenpai Right Lord was cooking with. A perfectly fine Riichi double-sided weight with a chance of meatballs, a chance of Tanyao. Respectable hand. I absolutely respect it. And that's why I fold, folks. That's why I absolutely fold. Don't want to deal into a dealer, Riichi. Absolutely not. Oh, a pair of the North Winds. Pretty nice. It is my Sea Wind after all. The rest of my hand kind of looking not great, but 4 pairs in our hand, no album out. This is playable. This is a very versatile Dora as well. We could draw into 5 of circles, 7 of circles. Another copy of the Dora would go hard as well. I leave, and then I go to a mall, because I'm like, you know what, Yusong, you also, it's high time that, all of your shirts have holes in them. Just go look around. The revolution's happening in New York. That's a lyric from Hamilton. Look around, look around. The Uniqlo is happening in Mall Land. Okay. And that's why you shouldn't try to freestyle song parody lyrics. Sometimes it's worth saving it for the second draft. Sometimes the second draft is going to be a little bit more potent. I start walking around the mall a little bit, and I suddenly realize I'm not feeling too good, and my brain does not want to believe it. My brain is trying to be strong. My brain is like, there's no way it was the oysters. Literally, that's the only thing that I had. Immediately as I got up from the table, I was like, oh. But my brain was like, there's no way. This is like when you're a flat earther and you do an experiment that shows that the earth is curved, but accepting that the earth is curved means losing your entire social circle. I don't want to lose oysters, okay? It took a long time to get here. I don't want to lose it so quickly. I'm walking around. I'm feeling awful. I'm genuinely feeling so bad. Wow. Somehow don't kill them. This is so fricked up. This is 3 Han 30. This is 3,900. Okay. Thank God. It's still playable here. This is a lot to play for. If I sumo a 2 Han hand, I get there. Sumo a 2 Han hand definitely gets me there. I mean, that doesn't end the game either. It would just be nice. What am I really hoping for here? 3 big dragons, but I'll take a green dragon only kind of a moment. It's not half outside hand, and can I add this? It's never half outside hand. So I just want to nip that thought in the bud right now. I appreciate it. We're never going to throw away the triplet of our 7s. Maybe we will if someone calls Riichi and we're folding, but otherwise I don't think so. If I get a 1 Han direct hit on left lord, that's simply not enough, right? Is 1 Han ever enough? 1 Han 40 Fu? Oh no, I gotta count Fu up in this Fu. Okay. 1 Han 40 Fu. If I pawn into green dragon, I got an open triplet of terminal tiles. So I have a fixed 20. That's 1 Han 30 Fu. I would need a closed triplet. I would need a concealed triplet of number tiles. But that's still just 28. It still rounds to 30. Oh, my penis. Okay. What do we want to draw into now? Honestly, another white dragon. Another white dragon goes oingo boingo. I will also not say no to a Ron on a crossword, right? Ron on a crossword for 1 Han just keeps the game spinning around. There's nothing wrong with that. There's also the world where a crosslord could deal into someone else. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. That is definitely a fate that I would enjoy as well. It's definitely an outcome that I would enjoy. Please don't deal in. I need you to live a little bit longer so that you can meet your untimely demise by me specifically, in a way where I can get first specifically, okay? Left Lord, I'm sorry to keep you, you know, to use you for nefarious purposes. You got a white dragon hand, okay. So you could get back into this game. You now have a valid hand, right? They didn't have enough points to even call Riichi. Definitely a pitiable sight, but now they can win off of anyone. I hope they win off of a crosslord. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope they win off of a crosslord. I maybe have a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence, but I don't think I'm going to bend over backwards for that reality. Just being nominated is an honor. Just getting into Tenpai would be an honor at this point. Right Lord dealing into Left Lord, I'm also okay with that. There's a world where you can win. You have 2 completed sets and we're halfway down the second row. You're probably in Tenpai. You're honestly probably in Tenpai. Could I fold here? Yeah, my hand is not amazing. So if I were to fold here, I'm banking on the fact that you're going to win this hand. And thus, and I ride off of your coattails to give me another chance to win this game in South 3 or South 4. I don't hate that. I am also 1 tile away from Tenpai, and this is inside Tsuji. Okay, well, you weren't waiting with a 4-5, and you're not waiting with a 7-8, so it's not a terrible throw. 3 of circles. Is it going to deal into anyone? What do I want to draw into? 7 of bamboo is my nut draw. Then I'm still on a pretty stinky double-sided weight, all things considered. I pawn here. It's funny, but I genuinely do. I'm in Tenpai right now. If I sumo, it does not kill Left Lord, so I'm still allowed to sumo. If I get a direct hit off of Right Lord or across... Ooh, okay. Wow! The revolution's happening in New York, the greatest city in the world. The revolution's happening in South 4, Angelica Run. So, Left Lord is genuinely back into this game. Right Lord, they're still doing okay. You're allowed to give a Mongon and still feel okay in that situation. What am I looking for in this hand? It's probably all simples, but now if we draw into 7 of circles, it's a little spicy. So I was walking around the mall, and I was like, Yusong, you gotta admit defeat. I genuinely was feeling so bad. And then as I got home, and for the rest of the night, as I was doing my nighttime routine, number 1, this is all last night, but this statement is true from last night to tonight. My stomach is not a container. It is just like a passing stop from one place to another, okay? I cannot contain any food or water in me right now whatsoever. It is I am but a conduit to the universe. Everything just kind of flows through me, okay? Now it's a little gross, I'm sorry. And then as I was in this state, I was kind of like sweaty and I was like, no, not the oysters, like not the oysters. As I was going to bed, I was a little lightheaded, and I was like, it would be so embarrassing if I got norovirus. Like I hope I don't die, obviously, but I really hope that I don't die because of the norovirus, because it was the first time I tried to do something nice for myself, because I'm trying to like take therapy seriously and also give myself things to look forward to in real life. I hope I don't die the most embarrassing death of all. You know what I mean? It would honestly just be embarrassing to meet my end to this. You know, not the oysters. Not the last 3 YouTube videos being about oysters and then me meeting my untimely demise because of it. Luckily, I mean, I still feel bad today, but I don't think I don't know. I'm still drinking a lot of water. I'm trying to remain healthy. Today is just gonna call me Charlie XCX the way I'm on a brat diet right now. You know, I'm just trying to eat safe foods today. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. It doesn't feel good, but 8 of characters is safe. Left Lord seems to be going for Tanya. Now this is a problem. This is an MFing problem because now I'm also in Tenpai, but I just don't want you to come back into this game. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. You have all symbols Red 5 Dora. Now there is a world where we lose our family farm. Oh God, I hope we don't lose our family farm. Oh, it's still so possible to lose the family farm. The good news about this is that I'm not the real scary person at the table right now. I know I look pretty tough. 3 of bamboo was discarded by Left Lord. I'm so sorry to do this to you. I'm genuinely so sorry to do this to you. Now I am in Tenpai. If I win a 1-han hand, I end the game in first, and we all get to go home. And we get to think about whether or not we have norovirus. Here we go. Give me like a Yakuhai. Seat wind. I love that for me, bestie. Oh my god, that's so effing good. Oh my, please. The rest of the hand is YOLOable as well. Like, this is a good hand. This is genuine. Like, these tiles are the type of pairs that you want to see, right? 1 of characters, 9 of characters. These tiles are the tiles that come out, you know? It's not like I'm waiting with a pair of the 5s or anything like you know, that no one is going to be excited to throw. No, people are going to be excited to throw their 1s and 9s. Eastwind, by the way. Yes, sir. Yes, thank you very much. May I have another? That's huge right there. That's huge. I genuinely, my stomach, like, as I was walking around the mall, you know how, like, right before a NASA rocket, like, launches into outer space? Or if you ever watch, like, a rocket launch, it seems like there's so much, like, fire, and it seems like all the fuel is, like rumbling, you know what I mean? That's genuinely how I felt. I felt like I had jet fuel, and I was about to take off. Like, it was awful. Dub Siren, thanks for the follow, even when I'm not streaming on Twitch. Greatly appreciate it. Okay, a little bit of a psychic damage being incurred there, but that's okay. The rest of our hand is really good. Left Lord, I respect what they have to do. I genuinely respect what they have to do. They're going for a half flush in the circle suit or the character suit. I don't know which, and they're doing a great job, right? When you're going for a half flush, it's probably the character suit if they're pausing here. It's definitely the character suit. Now, I'm going to chi, and now I'm in Tenpai. We're gaming. We're gaming exceptionally hard right now. Now, the stinky thing about this is that 1 of characters might be just within Left Lord's grasp. Like, they might just have the remaining 2 copies of the 1 of characters. 8 of circles is effing playable, though. 8 of circles is extremely effing playable. Right Lord has to be really, really careful here. All they have to do is not explicitly deal into Left Lord. I'm not sure if this Riichi is correct. Maybe they're trying to come back into this game, but they're... I guess I can't really fold here either. You know what? I don't hate this Riichi. I genuinely don't hate this Riichi. One of characters. 1 of circles, I mean... 1 in Rome, bon appetit. It's not like I have any safe tiles either, so here we go. We're just YOLO sending it right now. It's not a bad situation to be in. At least we're in Tenpai, and we're playing for the dub here. And if I deal in... Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That's so huge. If I deal in, I'm probably still 2nd place. And even if I deal in, I'm 3rd. So it's like, okay. That's huge. Oh my god, that's so huge. That's so huge. I was like sweating as I was walking around, being like, no, I'm okay. Can't be the oysters. Folks, this is the thing. I'm like, I gotta find... I thought it would make me happy. And it did, to some extent. But maybe the oysters weren't good. Oh, no. But it was like... It was a little too salty. And it did make me scared for my life afterwards. So I don't know. I maybe gotta find a new reward food. I don't know. Oh, we got the highest grade. Rare moment of justice. Okay, we were slamming the Riichi here. We literally played this hand perfectly. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. Were there any... No, there weren't any moments where I was, like, really confused. There were some illegal moments where I called Riichi and I think a crosslord was doing some zuzzy stuff. Right Lord... Yeah, Right Lord pawned into 2 of characters. I don't even think that this is, like... This is a situation where 3 of circles is unironically justifiable. I don't think this is that bad. Southwind... I mean, if you deal it, they can't Ron you off of it. You're 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is not terrible. This is genuinely, like, not a terrible discard. It looks bad, but 6 of circles, like, recently passed. That's so gross. They just have a concealed triplet of the red Deezys in their hand. So I was never getting rid of my red dragon, but at least our you know, our caution was correct. Okay, no, a crossword wasn't even doing anything that zuzzy. I was just jealous that they were winning. We were gaming. Hang on. The one hand where I literally run the pants off of everybody. Tell me was this con correct? It absolutely was. You're just straight up in Tenpai right now. And then was my con correct? Now it is absolutely correct. Con, Riichi is absolutely correct. There's 3 chances at Orador. The EV goes oingo. The EV simply goes oingo boingo. Was con ever correct before then? Here, it was maybe correct because we have a lot of good tiles that we could draw into. But I wanted to... 37 to 36. What are we splitting hairs right now? What'd you give me? A tiny oyster? Now it is unequivocally correct. Because I can con and I'm in Tenpai. So no matter what I draw, I can Riichi. It's a terrifying aura to just drop on the table. Holy moly. That felt so good. That genuinely felt so good. The opposite of eating oysters. Like, I don't know. Maybe the oysters weren't very good. Like, that is genuinely a thing that could have happened. There's also the case that there was something else in my system, perhaps. I'm gonna save my... Hang on. I'm gonna reset all my things. Give me initial tile exchanges out the wazoo. And then give me the talisman limits out the wazoo. I can't even get that out the wazoo right now. That's genuinely okay. I still have some... I guess I could send it in the star coins. Is my run actually worth sending it right now? It's not terrible, and we're playing the character that does the Oppa 13 Orphan style. Doggy's Treasure, arf arf, by the way. We're exchanging tiles out the wazoo, where we're healing because we're the Ironclad. Okay. Exchanges go wild. The slow start, call me Reggie Gigas. I'm not sure if that's ever going to hit. Let's rip a talisman. If your hand contains half flush or full flush, no thank you. The first refresh in each shop is free. Times 4 Han at the end of the level, take 4 damage. Honest, that seems fine. That seems fine. Because we're healing 3 HP anyway. So we're just losing net 1 HP. And the wheel could be anything. The wheel could even be more... I can't remember the last time I got a good thing. Imp boss. Whenever one imp talisman disappears, gain 20 star coins and 1 different imp talisman. So whenever one imp talisman... Oh, this is a cursed one. When it disappears, gain 20 star coins and 1 different imp talisman. Did I just... I don't know if I did that correctly at all. I don't understand this. What is this? This is a penalty. Come on. That's such BS. And so I'm literally sending it Oppa 13 Orphan style every single time. And I cut repeats of honor tiles because the pair is not the difficult thing that's hard to find. The unique copies of every single tile are the ones that are hard to find. So we're 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. Southwind, 9 of circles. I mean, we know we see a 9 of circles later, so we're not like giga effing doomed. But we might incur some damage on the way there, and that's okay. That's genuinely okay. We could also just go like all honors as well, like, or excuse me, like big 3 dragons, like that also works for me. If I draw into the Southwind at any point here, I might go for 13-sided 13 orphans and neglect the, like, decline the immediate first sumo. Do I have more coming up? I do. I have a green dragon coming up immediately. So this is again, I get the double Yakuman instead of the single Yakuman. I literally blast you into infinity and beyond, and then I'm winning, and I'm winning, and then you me him, you me him. So we need better scaling. That's obviously true. There's something. I feel like I'm taking a lot of damage from the apple. I don't know if the apple is actually good. I need a talisman that actually fricks. After reaching Tenpai, drawing a 1 of characters guarantees a win. I mean, that's not really that good, but I don't... The apple is scary. At least we can improve our odds a little bit. The wheel, you have ruined me. I genuinely can't remember the last time we got something good from the wheel. Oh my god. What am I on the wasn't there a painting that was like the Wheel of Misfortune? Wheel of Misfortune painting. Call me there's like a O Fortuna, the Wheel of Fortune. I think it might have been this one. But who painted this? Was it did his name start with a B? This is this is painted by Fate is Blind. Who the frick who made this? You're not even telling me who designed the painting. This is just a grab for SEO optimization. There's a famous painting where like someone's having the worst day of their life and they're spinning on a wheel. If you know what that is, if we got any art historians in the chat, please drop a line in the comment section down below. I'm almost in Tenpai. I'm Tenpai right now. I'm not in Tenpai right now, but it's like 1 of characters gets me there. I mean, we were looking for a 1-0 characters later. White DZ also gets me there. So, like, fret not. We are gonna find both of our tiles that we need eventually. I don't know why I'm clicking in such a random pattern. Here's Tenpai. And then I think I can just go for double Yakuman later. But I don't even know if I need it. I think a singular Yakuman is enough. It should be enough to kill you. Right? 13 or... It's not. Oh my god. I thought... Maybe because the poison apple gave us a multiplier by 4. That's why our last score was so high. Okay. It turns out me not reading there was a huge disadvantage. Just my lack of ability to read there really, really doomed me. And there's an Eat Fresh Refresh right there with a bunch of visible tiles. Have they always been visible like this? Okay, give me the double Yakuman and free my soul. I mean, I think... So the double Yakuman just simply cannot be stopped. Times 155 Han. Perfect 10s. Oh my god, we have perfect 10s. All of the numbers in our hand multiplied to 10. That's not even a real Yaku. That's a fake Yaku that we unlocked. I can't spend money on trash talismans. I'm gonna spend it on the wheel because I've got a problem. Remove the... Folks, is there good stuff? Gain reward. The Han value of 1 random Yaku is times 2. I don't know what got buffed there. 15 Han. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what happened there. Let me take a rest real quick. Gain a random normal talisman. Pleasant surprise. Blast me. Restore 1 HP for every character suit tile. Oh my god, that's huge. 3 star coins. I mean, that's econ. Restore HP, it goes wild. All Yakuman. I mean, that's also really good. Is this anything? You don't even do anything. I'm going all Oppa, all common style. Here we go. You can select up to 3 tiles when you exchange tiles. Okay, this is literally the worst day of my life. This is literally so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting bodied right now. Oh my god, I'm getting owned. I'm getting just absolutely eviscerated. I'm getting destroyed. I'm oh my god. Oh my god. All right, well, if we make it into Tenpai, this is just like playing real life Mahjong. This is, you don't want to be going for 13 Orphans regular style because you're gonna end up in situations like this. I'm just straight up in Tenpai right now. 1 of circles is a nut drop, but if we see a 1 of circles, I do not accept the first one. I go for the second one. Drawing. Oh, I sold my talisman that gave me a guaranteed win off of the 1 of characters. What kind of bozo would do that? Okay, there's a lot of tiles that are still hidden, and as a result, like those tiles, any of them could be a 1 of circles if you think about it. Actually, maybe I should have kept another green dragon because I think even though it's 13 orphans, I think that multiple Dora still count as well. So I'm gonna Eat Fresh Refresh here. Take 4 damage. There's no 1 of circles that even exist. Rewards. And now I can enhance out the wazoo, right? Like, surely this goes wild. Talisman limit. You can even go further. But initial tile exchanges, this must be done. Like, that is simply a non-negotiable, if I'm just going to be honest with you. Folks, that's going to do it for the end of today's video. I'm sorry if you're watching this video to fall asleep. If you enjoy the genre, feel free to subscribe. I can't believe it. I mean, hopefully we just don't do another repeat of what recently happened. But if you've been enjoying the genre, feel free to subscribe. You can also feel free to leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps out the channel such a great deal. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon. The Patreon's the best way to support me. Thank you so much for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Maybe be a little cautious around the oysters. I'm going to find a new thing. I'm going to find a new thing to reward myself. And be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.